Well, it's Thursday. I stayed overnight in my old place, even though I'm paying for the Airbnb place. Moved this particular desk, which I don't like the style of, very contemporary. It was over there in the corner, and this is this came with the actual house when I purchased it, and it's actually big enough to have the screen on, so that's good. I was worried that it wouldn't be big enough for the actual screen area, the stand, but it's fine. So as you can see, it fits quite comfortably there. I've got my modem in the corner and the desktop computer down there. So that worked out fairly well. It didn't take too much effort. Just had to move it from the spare bedroom, which now looks a little denuded because that's where it was before, just there with this stuff on the top. So that's now changed. I've actually contacted Adam regarding the getting the trailer at some stage so I can move some stuff. I haven't heard back from him yet, but hopefully fairly soon. I'm wanting to actually take my my desktop computer today, seeing Lynn's kindly offered to give me a lift to Trinity Beach, but it may be too much. I mean, the actual computer itself's not a major issue, but I'd need the screen as well, so that might be a little over the top. But I can only ask her and just see how much space she's got and if she's okay with it. It's not like it's super heavy or anything. It's not hard to transport. It's just a bit bulky. So I've got to get food and stuff packed as well, and obviously a bit of clothing. Medication I've already done. So yeah, look, I'm pretty well on top of everything. And she has to drop off or pick up her kid from the school, the local school, before she comes here. So she'll be here around 4ish. So I guess we'll be at Trinity Beach, maybe 5ish, depending on the traffic. Apparently it can get really bad along the northern beaches. So had a little bit of rain today, but nothing like we've had. So it's back to sort of more normal type weather patterns. So that's basically it. Now I'm just waiting for the staging people to contact me. I've got to let them into the compound using the my little clicker to open the main gates. They'll bring the truck in and move the stuff out. It shouldn't take more than an hour to do because setting up took hours, but removal will be a very quick operation, I would think. Anyway, they hire a couple of guys to do the heavy lifting, and it should be done pretty quickly. There's not that much heavy stuff. It's just this table, that desk out there. You got the little couch, fairly light, and some, yeah, just chairs, and yeah, there's bugger all really. There's not much at all that they need to remove. Yeah, that's basically it. So we're all ready to go. Okay, here's the place after removal of all the staging furniture. There was the table with the 4 chairs here. There was a rug down there, and also the TV was on a little sideboard thing. Well, not sideboard, but technical terms. And nothing out there anymore. Just my original chairs that I bought. And so yeah, it looks pretty empty. Lots of space. Second bedroom, bathroom looks pretty sparse now, and so does the bedroom. So there you go. Took them I think less than an hour to get rid of all the stuff. So yep, it's good to have that milestone over. Okay, that's the place I'm staying at from the exterior, and it's looking towards Moore Street. Just tried shutting the flywire screen. It just fell off. Needs a little bit of maintenance. Mind you, I could say the same thing about my flywire screens in the balcony where in Parramatta Park. So yeah, I can't talk really. So there's been a few lopping sounds and motor. Oh, there you go. There's the lawn's been done. Yeah. It's quiet now though. It's nice. Much nicer than Parramatta Park. The thing is, There's been so much rain. You imagine you have a lot of tradies coming around cutting grass at the moment because they haven't been able to for about a week. So that would not surprise me. Anyway, this is the end of the road. There's one more street that goes down there, and you can cut down to Cairns Beach via that road. I'm just going to go down this way. It's a reasonable distance. I hope I've given myself enough time to catch the bus, which should be here at 12:04. So I've got to go all the way back to Parramatta Park because I'm such a dumbass. I didn't pack all the stuff I should have. So, but I'll do some grocery shopping and stuff anyway, so it doesn't cost me much. It's very cheap. It's just a bit of time, really. And I'll be back here, back on the bus on Tuesday. There we go. We've got a medical appointment, and I think that's the mowing guy just left. It's pretty quiet around here though. You don't get that many planes. There's a light plane I can hear, but certainly not a major flight path, so it's nice. And a very, very pleasant street to just walk down. Yep, that's the bottle shop just there, only about a 5-minute walk from where I'm staying. And that's what I call civilization. And they've got plenty of bottles of Beefeater there, so I'll pick up a bottle when I come back from shopping. No point carrying it all away. Seeing I've got to walk down the street to get back to where I'm staying anyway. So just at the end of this street, on the left, is the bus stop, the major bus stop for Trinity Beach. So I've never actually caught a bus at that bus stop because the last time I was here was actually in Marlin Cove, and there was a different bus stop nearby. There you go, tree loppers in apartment blocks, and that's the problem with apartment blocks. You always got that sort of noise. At least in suburbia it's spaced out more. Well, I did cop it this morning, but it wasn't too bad. Well, not as bad as the maintenance guy who does the gardens at in Parramatta Park. Very noisy. So, but look at the view, isn't it amazing? There was a house going up near one of those streets on the base of that hill, and it needed total renovation, and they still got good money for it. They sold it really quickly. It's a very popular area. So I hope Joanne has a bit of luck. That's the subscriber I saw yesterday, whose son alerted her to the fact that I was there, because I wouldn't be able to see her if I was just a few inches from her. My eyesight's so crappy. So yeah, he did a good job of spotting. Seemed like a nice kid. I've had better bus rides than that. The driver, I think, was fairly inexperienced, and he slammed on the brakes a few times pretty harshly. And then I had a couple of smart asses sitting right behind me. People who start, young guys who started singing songs, sort of probably rap. I wouldn't have a clue, but they were dickheads. And they gave the driver a bit of, they verbaled him a bit when he missed the stop at the hospital. So yeah, they were assholes basically, full of themselves. Yeah, I've had better bus trips. I wouldn't want to do it every day. It'd be a real drag having to be a commuter. It's quite a long journey. But anyway, back on terra firma. I can just gotta go to my place and try to pick up the pieces of what I forgot yesterday. Yes. Now I can forget pants and my electric shaver. That's pretty slack. Anyway, I'll head off to the supermarket, get some stuff, and then top up with the stuff I forgot to pick up yesterday. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great.